good morning. How are we? I hope we are well. I'm not totally confused with it being a Monday. We've done this on a Wednesday for quite some time now, haven't we? Got things on for the next couple of weeks, so I thought we'd give Monday mindfulness a go and see how we get on with that, if that is okay. So, morning Sarah, good morning, good morning. See, my days are all over the place. I'm seeing Sarah now, who I usually see Tuesday. This we usually do on a Wednesday. Good job we're doing just a settling meditation today, aren't we? So if you're just joining us, thank you very much. If you are watching this on catch up, hashtag catch up, please let me know, because I always love knowing who's watching. I know what day it is. You've done well there if you've known what day it is all weekend. Yay. Morning Linda, morning Sarah. Would you share this, if you can, into Rainbow for me? That would be great. I always when I'm doing these, do them on my page so that I can share them into other groups that I've got on messenger groups. Whereas if we do it direct on Rainbow, it stays in Rainbow, which is absolutely fine. Yay, good morning, Caroline. Yay, hugs straight back to you and to everybody else as well. Do you know, I've just been sat here, just because I was kind of set up and ready at 25 past, because you never know when I get out here if it's going to be raining. I forgot. Either will or it won't, Sarah. It's right. Just don't miss the meditation bit. I just always think I kind of get set up, Nick, because I can sit here and relax. And I've just sat here for 5 minutes, listening to the birds, and I've got to say, it really does kind of bring the shoulders down. It really does help with the kind of getting settled. So I thought that's what we'd do for a moment, just kind of get ourselves settled wherever you are, however you're sitting. So if you're in a chair like me, get yourself settled in. If you're on a sofa, you've got your feet up or lying down, whatever you've got going on, just get yourself settled, and we will just spend a moment listening to the birds that now aren't singing as loud as they were a couple of minutes ago. Maybe me talking has just kind of got, oh, we'll let her talk for a bit. So we'll see. I've put as well, good morning if you're just joining us. Morning, 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 Trudy. So I put a load of bread behind me, because we've got a lot of birds that come, and I'm hoping that somewhere along the line, they may or may not, because they are used to be being out here, they may or may not pay a visit. For some reason, we've got Fergie, who is, I don't know why, he's just being a little bit grumpy at the moment. Are you barking at, Fergs? Are you barking at? Yay, thank you, Sarah. I'll bring that around. Who've we got with us? So we've got Ferguson. Romeo's behind me, I think. Oh, hang on. Are you coming? I think it was hello. He is coming. Hi, Rhiannon. How are you? How was yesterday? How was the parade? Oh, can't wait to hear. Hi, Soph. How are you? So, I'm going to make a start with my little chit chat. So if you're new to this, what we tend to do is have a little chat, just kind of what's going on, thoughts for the day, that kind of thing. And then we'll do a guided meditation just to help us settle into the week, I thought, this week. So last week, so every week I'm trying to do these now. Last week we started looking at, because it was the 1st of June, Joyful June 2022. And you can get these calendars at, it was back to front, isn't it? Sorry. Action for Happiness. I think I was smug last week and I was able to do this. Let's see. Yeah, I can. So you can get them from actionforhappiness.org. I just want to see if you can get that. You need to get Mr. Bumblebee there. You see him? He's literally just landed. He's so beautiful. Let me see if I can get any closer. I don't know if I can or not. I don't want to upset him. Isn't he beautiful? Oh, he's so beautiful. He's just landed. There we go. So they do all kinds of different calendars. They do one of a different topic each month. This month they are looking at Joyful June. I know, Sarah, I thought of you when I saw the bee. I thought Sarah would be well impressed when we see the bee. This is about not setting ourselves up and saying we have to do something every single day. It's about sometimes if we've been stuck in a place where we've been struggling with anxiety or stress, depression, life in general, just where we are right now. Sometimes we just need that little bit of a refresher. I'm not going to sit here now and say to you, if you've been struggling, just do this calendar and everything will be sorted out, because I kind of wish life was that easy, but I definitely do think, sorry, my hair's tickling my nose. I keep scratching it, my hair's tickling me today. I do think sometimes just starting to have just a moment in life where you can just start to recognize some of the good things that are going on around us. And I know that's easier said than done when we're struggling. So it's just, if right now you're sat here going, Nick, it's not gonna happen for me, can I just say that's all right, that's okay. Don't put any extra pressure upon yourself, but it's there just as a reminder that as you're starting to maybe settle and come out of, or just being able to peek out of where you are, how you're feeling, that some of these things might just be worthwhile having a look at. They also do an app, so they'll send you a reminder each day or post each day as to what to look for. But I always think when I do this in class, which I will be doing tomorrow, heads up Sarah, just so you know, we'll be doing this tomorrow, is I always get people to look at the ones that are jumping out at them and when can you start to do those, because I wouldn't mind if you did 2 or 3 of them 2 or 3 times a week. It doesn't need to be every day you have to look at something. Brilliant if you can, fantastic if you can, but I think let's start off with something realistic. So the ones that have jumped out at me so far, we started this last week, was the so it's like, no, what we're doing in class tomorrow. Say positive things in your conversations with others. Now again, depending on how we're feeling, sometimes we don't even feel like talking, and that's okay too. But just notice, have we got into a little bit of a rut? Have we got into a place where when we are talking, it does feel like it's negative? Now, depends what we're talking about. There's been a lot of things on recently. There's a lot to be negative about. But there's also been a really lovely 4-day Jubilee. And I don't know about you, but there were certain things there that made me laugh. I was up dancing once or twice. I had a good cry over things that, you know, Paddington Bear and the Queen was just beautiful. It was lovely. For me, I really enjoyed it. So there are things that we can learn to smile at. Sorry, that I really clearly have a piece of hair that's just landing there. So say positive things. If someone says to you, how are you? Don't cover it up if you're not okay. This isn't about kind of putting that mask back on, okay? But just have a look and maybe start to look or notice. Maybe for now, just noticing your language might be enough. Think of 3 things you're grateful for and write them down. Oh, okay, Miss Diane, see you soon. Hashtag catch up. Think of 3 things you're grateful for and write them down. So just spend a moment. Now, good morning, Bernie. That was perfect timing. That was perfect. How was London, by the way? I can imagine, I don't know if you were anywhere near the celebrations, Bernie, but I can imagine the atmosphere down there was electric. I do know London's also a big place. So think of 3 things that you're grateful for. Well, right now, I'm grateful I can sit outside. I'm grateful that I have a schedule that I can plan. And that's where I am at the moment. So I was able to change from Wednesday to here. So I'm grateful I can do that. I'm grateful that I've got 2 out of the 3 spaniels that are up here. They're the ones downstairs with Dad. And I'm grateful that I can, it's dry, it's warmish. It's not warm, but it's warmish, and I can listen to the birds, and I can talk live with you or catch people on catch up later. So those are some of the things I'm really grateful for. I'm grateful that I've got the bread out for the birds because I get a great amount of joy from watching birds. Now, if that's Mr. Rook that's behind me over there, he tends to come. I always put some bread on top of the shed roof. He doesn't tend to come on the balcony very often. So you might hear him. He's not a quiet chap. So think of 3 things that you're grateful for. I love this next one. Find joy in music, singing, play and dance, listen or share. So I don't know about you, but I watched a concert on Saturday evening and I was up dancing, I was singing. I mean, you can't not sing when Multicoloured Dreamcoat's on, you know, it's just saying. You can't not sing when Diana Ross is on. I laughed, I cried, I danced. We turned it up, we definitely turned it up on Saturday evening, turned the music up on Saturday evening. So just music is a real lifter for you, a real lifter for you. So just have a think about what music. Have you got any music on? Could you put a little bit on? Sometimes we need it just to be on but quieter. Sometimes we need a little bit of a slower song or a happier upbeat song. Listen to yourself. What is it that you need? And then the last one on here, I really like this. Bring joy to others by doing something kind for them. When we do something kind for others, it just releases all kinds of endorphins with us, and it really helps with how we are feeling. So it doesn't have to be anything that costs us money. It could be a smile, it could be you're opening the door for someone, it could be that you're in the car and you let someone out. Don't go off their reaction, okay, because they might be caught up in something. Don't do that thing, and we've all done it, where we let someone out and then we get really cross because they didn't thank you. Right? We thought, just say, we might have all done it at some point. Might have done. But we don't know what they're going through. We don't know what's caught up in their world. So just do things because you want to do them. Give that a go. Just notice, even if you can do one thing a day, or 1 or 2 things a week, try smiling at someone. Try smiling at someone. That's a really nice thing to do. So those are my 4 things I wanted to pick up this week on the Action for Happiness calendar. So I would love you, if you can, to have a look at that. I know Gordon did last week. He downloaded the calendar, I don't know if he did that, but I know he did the calendar. And he messaged me, he went, oh my gosh, this is really nice. So that is one of the things I wanted to look at today. The other thing I wanted to look at before we do our guided meditation, sorry, I realise I'm fully leaning over there, was we have been looking at, so we can do this smart again. So we've been looking at a Little Time for Me booklet. So this is one of our little booklets that we've got out. We've got 2 at the moment that are out. We've got more than 2 actually, but these are our newest 2. So we've got A Little Time for Me, which is a beautiful 20-page A6 booklet that you can take with you. It's got lots and lots of tips, ideas, little worksheets that you can do for yourselves to help you feel a little bit better, get you back on that road. And again, it just doesn't scream there's something wrong with me at all. So they're £2.50 plus postage and packaging. And then we have the I Am, I Can, which is a course. It's based on it's 6 chapters. It's based on a 6 to 10 week course. It's something that I have been teaching in the community for the past 8 years, but it's the first time I've been able to get it all together in colour. This is 50 pages of, I wish you could see how far I'm having to lean over here. Oh, Fergie's got a squeaky ball. So it's looking at what's in our control, what's not. We're looking at dealing with anxiety. They've got breathing tips there. We've got the finger breathing, how anxiety affects us. It's 50 pages of just the art of saying no. So there's a lot of the books that I've done before that are put together as one. The importance of why we say no, how to say no, mindfulness. We've got a really nice section there on mindfulness, what it is, ABCs of different breathing techniques. There's a really nice guided body scan there. Touching mindfulness, drama. I love this, dealing with drama. One of my favourite things to teach this. Drama from ourselves, how we create drama ourselves, and how others create drama, how to look for it, how to deal with it. Self-care. So we've been looking at that this morning. Today I am grateful for the importance of it. Give yourself a little bit of a timetable. And then the last part on here is I Am, I Can confidence. And just what does it mean? What does confidence mean to you? And the pros and cons, how we think about it, how we can change that. And then the I Am, I Can reminders, which I ask you to do all the way through. And then that's the back copy is all of our socials there. This 50-page booklet is now for sale. That is £5 plus, daisies, £5 plus postage and packaging, just so you know. So that's there as well. I wanted to take something out of, and it is in both booklets, this, the 54321. Emma's just got actually a couple of copies of the I Am, I Can, so I would love to, Ems, if you've had an opportunity to have a look at that, just kind of let people know what you're thinking of it. So 54321, grounding techniques. This is something, again, which is so easy. You could do this if you're sat on a bus. You could do this if you were sat waiting for an appointment or at a supermarket. And the idea of these grounding techniques is just to get us settled. So anything could set us off. Anything could trigger us. And by trigger us, I mean you're feeling, oh, bless you, Ems, thank you. I'd love to actually genuinely have a good chat to you about which ones you're finding works for you, which ones are working for you as opposed to the other people. I know you got a couple of books for different people, what works for them. I'd love some feedback actually. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Morning, Kimberly. Morning, Teresa. Hi, Zoe. Grounding techniques. You could do this wherever you are. Don't get caught up in, please, what goes with what. So what 5 things I can see, what 4 things I can feel, 3 things I can hear, 2 things I can smell, 1 thing I can taste. I'm going to bring you back because my arms are burning because I have to stand there with my arms over. Don't over worry about which order they come in. It doesn't matter. This is about tapping into your senses. Morning, Ali. Morning. This is about tapping into she just shut me. Kimberly, you're welcome. If I'm helping to distract you at the dental hospital, that makes me feel very happy that I'm able to do that. And Ali, I just want to show Ali something. Sorry, because Ali knows this course inside and out. Look, Ali! So no, Ali, bless her, has been there when I've used the black and white sheets. She has been a massive part of, because everything that's in here is, all of the examples that are in here are from classes where we have taught this and we've had examples back. So I was trying to find one with an example. Thank you, Romeo, with examples on. So I just wanted to show that because I know Ali's just arrived. And she was a big part of me teaching I Can. Really big part. She's fabulous with the feedback. And the group, the Wednesday night group. See, smile. I just smile when I think about it. Ferguson's got a new squeaky. So the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 is about distracting ourselves. So, let me show you. Oh, it's gone back in. So if we look at, just spend a moment now. I'm smiling because Ferguson keeps putting it. Oh, I knew when he came on that I had to show you. Thank you. Oh, I tell you, those ladies and a couple of gents that won that Wednesday night group have at times helped to pick me up. I've been like wondering what I'm supposed to be doing. Yes, I think so. I think Sarah shared it into Rainbow. Thank you though. Thank you. Oh dear. Ferguson's just dropped squeaky off the balcony. What a shame. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5 things to get yourself settled. I would like you just to, you can either do this through the screen of what you can see around me or whatever's surrounding you wherever you are. So I'd like you just to notice, and this is the key, notice 5 things that you can see. Just notice 5 things you can see. Now what goes really well with this, because sometimes if we're feeling a bit overwhelmed, I don't want you then getting caught up in the what am I seeing, what am I hearing? Just notice. Just notice 5 different colours you can see. And again, you could do this through the screen with me. So just notice 5 different things. 5 different colours. Now 4 is 4 things that you can feel. So that could be 4 things that you can feel yourself. So I can feel my skin, which is a little cool. I can feel my hair, especially if it's tickling my nose. I can feel my t-shirt. I can feel I've got my fleece on my lap. I can feel that how fluffy that is. It could be, as we were last week, I could feel the sunshine. So just 4 things that you can feel. It could be I can feel the backs of my legs on this chair, my feet on the bottom of the floor. I can feel as I'm allowing my shoulders to relax and to drop a little. 3 things that you can hear. So just spend a moment and notice. I don't think we're going to get squeaks, but notice 3 things that you can hear. Hoping you can hear the birds here as well. This next one is really interesting because it depends on where we are. Take a nice big deep breath in and we're going to find 2 things, or notice 2 things we can smell. So breathing in. whatever we're smelling, if we're taking a big deep breath in, that's good for us. Any kind of breath, deep breath, is good for helping us settle. Now it could be as I am out, because I'm outside, as I'm breathing in, I can notice that it's cool as I'm breathing in, and as you breathe out. And then the last one is one thing that you can taste. And again, it depends, you may or may not taste anything, but just allow yourself to move your tongue around your mouth. Could be, if you've got a cup of coffee, you can smell the coffee and taste the coffee. So don't get caught up in the if you can't, that's absolutely fine. Just notice if you can. What I am noticing, I'm just going to see if I can get it. And you see, it's tiny little blue tip that just keeps arriving. Just keeps coming. He's so tiny. Just keeps coming up, taking some. So there must be babies around somewhere. There you go. Can you see? It's back. Much more interesting than watching me, that. I wonder if I can make that. Can I do this when I do that? I can never remember if I can do the screen when I'm live. If I can make it bigger, I don't think I can. Okay. So what I might do is just leave that on there, just while we're doing the next part. So that is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we are able to use that anywhere. I'm really big about how we can do things, just allow ourselves to settle a little bit, but without feeling as though everyone's looking at us or doing something that attracts attention. I think when we're feeling overwhelmed and stressed, we do worry about what other people can see, and they often can't see, well, they can't see how we're feeling, but inside, because it feels so stressful, we feel that everyone else can see that, and they often can't. So this is how can we remind ourselves and calm ourselves, relax ourselves, settle ourselves without other people noticing. So that's a really nice one. Again, if you want to take it to its absolute basics, just look at the 5 different colours that you can see. Okay, I'm going to get you to get yourself settled now. If you're sitting like I am, just feel the chair at the backs of your legs. If you've got a support behind you, just settle yourself into that. If you're able to and it's comfortable to, feel your feet on a surface. If you've got your feet up, however you're standing, sitting or lying, it's fine. Just whatever's comfortable for you. And I'd really like you to just take a really nice big deep breath in. So breathing in. And out. Breathing in. And really let go as we let go now. Breathing out. Just breathing at your own pace. Allow your shoulders to settle. Just notice where they are and relax them. Let them drop. If you choose to, close your eyes. Whatever's comfortable for you. Allow the muscles in your face and your cheeks, around your eyes and your forehead, just allow them to relax and drop. Drop your tongue into the bottom of your mouth. And really let that jaw relax. Any tension that you've got in your jaw, let it go. Listening to those birds. Allowing that feel of nature, of calm and safety to wash over you. Just giving ourselves on this Monday an opportunity to settle. Settle and let go and ready for our week ahead. Just letting go. and thinking about some of the plants that are in the garden that we've got here, or in your garden, or that you see through your window or on your walk. Thinking about a beautiful tree that you can imagine now in your mind's eye. Just seeing that tree surrounded by nature, the green of the grass. And in your mind's eye, I want you to walk up and see that tree. And just look at the bark, the colour of the bark, the colour of the branches and the leaves, and just take a moment and look at the different shades that you're seeing there, the different shades of colour, the different shades of green, running your fingers, morning dawn, running your fingers over the bark, feeling that sensation under your fingers of where the bark moves, finding the rough and the smooth, just feeling that. Allowing your hand to touch that bark. As you walk into that tree, I want you to feel your feet on the floor. It could be under the soil or on the grass. Just feel your feet touching the floor. Feel the soles of those feet connecting with the ground. And like the old oak tree, like the roots of that tree, I want you to imagine that there are roots coming through the bottom of your feet. Down into the ground, deep down, deep, deep down. Feeling that connection, starting to feel that stability and strength, just letting yourself feel grounded. Your roots are coming through the bottom of your feet, round towards your heel, making those heels feel grounded. Your feet might feel like they're tingling, and that's okay. Just feel your feet where you've got that connection. Feeling grounded. Knowing that whatever the day or the week brings, you will be fine. You will be enough. It's just a moment in time. Knowing that your feet are stable and grounded, but knowing that like a tree, whatever the wind brings, the sunshine is there. Allow yourself to open up, enjoying that feel of refreshing as we go through the week. Your feet are stable. Finding that stillness in your mind. And where you have that connection with your feet, I want you just to notice now if there are any worries, anything you've been holding, anything that's no longer needed now. Just allow it to travel down through your body, down towards your feet, through gravity. Just allow it to drop. Just notice as you're watching it. That's all you need to do, is notice. Let gravity do the job. Down to your feet, down to the bottom of your feet and down through those roots. Just letting go of any worries or anxiety. No longer needed. Let it go. And keeping that connection, take a really nice big cleansing breath in. So breathing in and breathing out, letting go. Feeling that connection to the feet, letting go. Breathing in a lovely cleansing breath, breathing in. Feel that connection with your feet, letting go as you breathe out. And last time together, breathing in calm. Letting go now as you breathe out. Really noticing that connection of the feet, that stability. Knowing this week you will be fine. Knowing that you're safe. Knowing that it's okay. And slowly, if you choose to, come back into where you are today. You might just want to wriggle your toes, lift your feet off that surface. Coming back into where we are today. Coming back into where we are today. Just lift those feet. You might want to gently move your shoulders, move your head, whatever feels comfortable for you, but come back into where we are today. And hopefully on a Monday morning, we have managed to get ourselves settled. We have managed today to look at a really nice breathing technique. Remember, 5 colours you can see. 5 colours you can see. 4 things I can feel. I can feel more relaxed now. I've allowed my shoulders to drop. I just notice the gentle rise on my chest. I'm noticing that I'm just sitting a little bit calmer right now. We looked at the happiness4action.org. Have a look at their Joyful June. Have a look along there. If there's anything on there that you look at and think, I could do one of those. Just try one. Just try one. Mark off the ones that you'd like to give a go. So, I am hoping that this has helped to start off your Monday as we mean to go on. As we mean to go on. A little bit of joy in there. We know what to do when life happens. We're going to relax, aren't we? We're going to do some breathing. We're going to look at 5 things we can see, or the colours. How are we feeling? We're going to distract our mind. And then we're going to come back if we need to. There's meditations here. So this meditation's on my page. It'll be shared onto Rainbow, which I think it already is. And I'll share it into some groups. It will also be on YouTube as well. So our YouTube is, she's getting it up, Rainbow After the Storm, Mental Health Matters. There are lots of meditations on there, guided meditations, which is just me guiding you through a way of how to just relax a little bit. So if you're having a day where you're struggling, or you're having a day where you've got something going on, where you've got to be, as Kimberly was saying before, at the dental hospital, you need a little bit of a distraction, go on there. The resources are there for you to use. So I am hoping that has helped a little bit. I'm hoping that you have a wonderful Monday, a mindful Monday. I'm just wondering if I can catch Mr. Crow, because he's just landed. I don't know if he will or not. I might be able to do this if I don't get up. Oh, he's there. He's this. Oh no, he's gone. Oh, sorry mate. That's because I put the camera up. He'll be back, don't you worry. He'll be back because there's food. This is what I do with the shed. I put food on the shed over there. So that's for my little ones. And that's for the big ones down there. So have a wonderful day. Whatever you are doing, let me know what mindful things you are up to. I better put that back on there. Thank you ever so much. Have a great day, and I will see you soon. Thank you. Bye, bye, bye.